I'm Chris with the Invictus Defense Academy and the Invictus Fighting System, and there's something that Krav Maga practitioners and instructors are doing that is driving me absolutely fucking insane. Take a look. Okay, did you see it? Check it a look again. All right, so what he's doing is he's taking the gun, he's tapping, he's racking, and he's getting right back up on target. Now, for most Krav Maga practitioners and instructors, they're going to say, well, what's wrong with that? He just pointed a gun at me. I'm going to use it against him. Here's the thing. You know nothing about this fucking thing. You know nothing about how it's loaded, if it's loaded correctly. You don't know if there's a stoppage in the barrel. If you have a stoppage in the barrel and you have the guts to freaking pull that trigger and it goes Looney Tunes on you and it blows off your fingers, that one falls on you. The other side of that is, what are you going to do when you go pull the trigger, it goes plink, and you find out it was an airsoft gun all along with the orange cap removed? That's going to be fairly embarrassing. The last thing, biggest thing, is if I hear that sound of a rack and I see someone pointing a gun at someone else in an area that I'm not supposed to see that, the theater, church, schools, grocery store, wherever it might be, that's going to get my attention as a former police officer and as a concealed carrier. Now, as a former police officer, I'm going to talk to you as a cop right now. Case law, Giroli versus Rutherford, says that I must give a warning before using force when feasible. So I can use physical force, but I have to give a warning if feasible. That means I have to have time. So if all of a sudden I see someone leveled off at someone else, I don't have that time. And you're going to say, well, yeah, you do. No, I don't. Because what if? Just let's think about this from the perspective of an active shooter event. If Johnny active shooter is up and he's just plinking away, or he's in between rounds and I haven't seen him shoot yet, I don't have time to give away my position, to give away my cover, my concealment, and hope that he just complies with me, right? He may continue killing even though I'm giving him that warning to stop. I don't have that time. I don't even want to risk it. So the case law gives the police officers that authority to engage without giving that warning. Why? Because in that moment, it's not feasible. Now, am I saying that's what it's going to be every single time? No, it's not what it's going to be every single time. But why gamble it? You could run into that one cop who's not, didn't see the whole incident, doesn't know that you're the good guy, and then they engage. The next side of that is you level off on the bad guy and they say, stop police, and you go like this, you're still going to catch lead. Okay? So the best bet is to do the disarm. You're going to end up with a gun in this configuration, and then you run your ass away. That is the safest option. So don't use their gun against them. You know nothing about it, and you could ultimately get hurt by the good guys trying to do the right thing. All right, so I'm Chris with the Invictus Defense Academy and the Invictus Fighting System. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next.